Last night it was a coach. You gotta keep the devil in his hole. But you know how it goes. I'm front line every time it's sold. Flow, run and shoot pro. 458 drop, playing bulletproof soul. Every few shows I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District, jewelers like yo. Hustle, holla at me, I got Cubans on the low. Through the Cancun, on the boat.
We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Detroit Pistons. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
Here's Conley. Duren pulls it in.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Coach, it didn't take long for Cade Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggle. He's got everything you could want in a team leader.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Here's Edwards. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Pass to Ivy. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's Conley penetrating. Here's Randall. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Duren. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Edwards. From down in the low post, it goes.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now Conley. Following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. Gobert can't hit. And here are the Pistons now. Harris outside. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute, and we talked about the bruising big man, Julius Randle. He told me Julius sets the tone for them with his physicality. So we have to try and match that. We can't let him bully his way into the lane and get to his spots. We have to make him uncomfortable. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Here's McDaniels. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And you look at the Detroit Pistons, Stan, so much young talent, but the chemistry is a work in progress, clearly.
Well, it is, Kevin, and they're working on it, but it's hard with so many new faces, and they still need a second and third guy that they can build around. They've got a lot of good role players, but they need a couple more stars.
4 on the shot clock. And finished off by McDaniel.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Now, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Timberwolves leading by 4. Edwards looking it over. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Detroit's ball. Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
So fast of foot. On the run, Sear. Tough to catch.
Conley with it. Picked up by Harris. No one near Randle as he lets it go. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That's his first foul. Outside Edwards. And stolen by Thompson.
Excellent.
And it's a great finish.
Oh, my.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
To the right side. Back to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Randle. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
You know, they like Randle to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Here's Cunningham. Off on the layup. Now, here's McDaniel. Here's Randle. And no luck with that time on the buzzer. Beater. And that does it for the first quarter. Minnesota on top. They're up by 5. The second. 13. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. From outside the arc, Duren pulls it in. Cunningham with it. Conley picks him up. And here's Ivey. Still scoreless. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Ivey up top. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 5. You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you asked, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
And we've seen Randle add a 3-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Pass to Randle. Detroit with the rebound. Here's Ivey. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Edwards slashing inside. Pistons trailed by 5. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on. Understanding the league better, and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, it takes time, but nice to see his development. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. That's going to send Tobias Harris to the line. Michael Conley picks one up. And the Pistons making a change here. And that drops, so they now lead by one. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. Fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate. When Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Here's Sasser. Pass to Holland. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Bucket is good.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
It's good.
Yeah, not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Sasser gets the bucket. Sasser's got 4 points this quarter.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Randall with the bucket. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Lets the three fly. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Randall. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
55 seconds left in the second quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
Pass to Clinton. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Sasser can't hit. Minnesota in the lead. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 9.
Look, if Edwards is hitting that shot, there's not much you can do defensively to stop him.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Randall no good. And here's Detroit. Over in the corner, Sasser. Pass to Clinton. There's a good screen. Here's Reed. It's good from long range. He's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 2. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Conley.
Watch it.
To the paint. It's stolen by Cunningham. And here we go. Thompson heading to the... Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
The craftiness on his finish helped Thompson grab the whistle on that play.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Pulls up, high post. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Randall's got 12 in the game.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Outside, Edwards. It's Randall with the drive. Launches a 3. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Randall. Clock at 6. McDaniels in the post. Here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
And, Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Back to Cunningham. Driving in. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Michael Conley picks one up.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Pass to Cunningham. Lays it up off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Piston lead.
Just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Some changes for Minnesota. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. DiVincenzo with it. There's the drive. Can't hit from in close.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Pass to Reed. Traps in the tray. Reed's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pistons.
The just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Back to DiVincenzo. Shot to stop the run. .141 left to the third. 5 on the clock. Back to Reed. Tries again. And he sinks the layup.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
He stands since 2009. The Pistons have just 2 playoff appearances.
Yeah, that's true, Kevin. And they got swept in both of those playoff appearances. They haven't won a playoff game since 2008. And with all the lottery picks they've made recently, their fans are itching to see some progress.
.112 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's DiVincenzo. And the layup falls. DiVincenzo's got his first points of the game.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Now, Sasser. Here's Holland. Pass to Reed. Out to the right wing. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. Now here's DiVincenzo. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Pistons leading by 3. Here's Sasser. Hits the three-point bomb. Sasser's got 7. Now the Timberwolves with it. Pass to Alexander Walker. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. And here's Stewart. Out to the wing. Now Sasser. Got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Detroit Pistons, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Pistons leading. Pass to Clinton. Back to Sasser. Over Conley. Sasser can't hit. Here's Edwards. What a sweet jam by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Sasser with it. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Substitution on the floor.
Outside Edwards. Out to Conley. 6 to shoot. Pass to McDaniels. Inside. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And the slam. If Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Shoots from the baseline. Detroit, no good that time either. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Out to Conley. Pass to Randall. Back to Conley. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. What a ferocious drive by Edwards, fending off the defense with ease there.
Harris outside. Thompson outside. Pass to Cunningham. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock. Cunningham's got 4 this quarter.
Keeping his cool against the clock. Nice balanced play by Cunningham.
Handle with the ball. And here is Conley. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here's Randall. Takes it off the glass.
And you'll never see Randall back down in a big moment. He's looking to be the guy when they need a bucket.
Down low. Here's Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. And it's 7 points here for Jalen Durant. Tries it from the top of the key. Conley's shot is off. And so it's Cunningham. We'll bring it up for the Pistons. A 2-point game. To the middle. Here's Durant. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. So it's Minnesota now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Now Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Randall. It's stolen by Cunningham.
It's an awkward pass to try to make on the interior. Big-time buckets is what everyone wants to see from Ivy. He has to attack without hesitation in those situations.
Randall, right wing. Back to Gobert. Out to the right wing. Pass to Edwards. Stolen by Thompson. A finish. And Thompson slams it home.
And when it comes to getting up and down the floor, Thompson has few peers.
Rebound, Detroit. And he commits the intentional foul. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie.
Shut the dance. mash up the dance.
How about that Rory looking like Magnum P.I. Sipping the jasmine tea. Don't play with me. You know what's good. 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 Yeah. You know what's good. I know what's good.
40 G's for some furniture I keep outside. Stop by the shades though, then I clean my ride. Take the off the seat, you know they. I never posted this one, so they don't know it's my whip. I'm all on FaceTime with it. I'm kinda love how the tongue is so appealing. You heartbroke, contemplating about. I free that. Bounce back with 6, 2017. I was spending that on rent, and you ain't gotta like me. It's some that will. You can talk on YouTube, but I'm making these meals. My crib's so ducked off, I can bike when I feel. And I really be sparing. Pull up in that 992 and yo, know what's going on. Ask that. You know what's good. 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 You know what's good.
40 G's for some furniture I keep outside. Stop by the shades though, then I clean my ride. Take the off the seat, you know they never posted this one, so they don't know it's my whip.
Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my fly. I wanna be with you. Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my fly. I wanna be with you. I still think about you. I still think about you. Tell me how you been. Crazy how you turned into a dub when I could've been 2 10s. Crazy how I still feel alone in the room with my whole crew dance. Can't help myself. Could've been more loyal. Could've been more for you. But you been so fake, I swear it's like the chains you be wearing. Aluminum for you. No heart to pour you. First time I saw you, you me. Had you out your body. 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 Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my fly. I wanna be with you. Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my fly. I wanna be with you.
For sure. For you, I make them cry for you. I can't get tired of you, desire you. I would follow you if there was 5 of you, no lie to you. For you, it's like I'm 5 of you. For me, for you, now I need a shot of you. Time with you, I do what I gotta do. I just wanna vibe with you, would die for you. Put them to the side for you. I ain't gotta hide from you. Then I make you. Had you out to Patty. G6 Scotty. The way you got it. Like Hibachi. Blast on Friday. I can't pass on Stockton. My long come home, I was wrong, baby, I was smiling. Blowing up your phone, what you want, where you at, baby, know I'm sliding. You don't be alone, I'd rather you do that than be outside. I ain't tryna troll, cause I'm grown, so what's going on, just be honest. What's with all the aqua silence? You got another this.
Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my fly. I wanna be with you. Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my fly. I wanna be with you. Yeah. Big bag, got him big mad. Get into some money in his bag. Jumping out the Rolls truck with the temp tag. I'm getting money, I don't get mad. As in my hood, he gon' set it on stamp. And when them situations came, I came out like a champ. When it was pouring down raining, I came out of it damp. But now it's showers when we done all the in they traps. Can't be us cause they rats. Stand tall, point a finger and never.
With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Tip-off goes to the Hornets. Ball surveys the floor. Pass to Bridges. Up and over Doncic. Second shot opportunity. Now Green. The three from Ball. Doncic pulls down the board.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Reeves. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Josh Green.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Taking 2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Here's Hayes. After the basket by Charlotte. And finished off by Hayes.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Back to Ball. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace. The drive is easy for the Don.
Ball no good. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now, here is James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Ball on the deck. LeBron coming downhill. Good night. What a drive.
To the middle. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Miller. They grab their own miss. Bridges misses.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Back to Doncic. Screen by James. It's James on the wing. The three. He drops it from range. James has got 7 points in the game.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation.